So I got an email off someone there a few weeks ago, and lo and behold, it was the company KLARUS. Now, if you don't know KLARUS, you're kind of living under a rock. These guys do flashlights, they specialise in flashlights, and I actually own one of their flashlights for my Glock 45. And like loads of shops around Ireland actually stock them, so you know they're a quite big company and they do like loads of work with movies and stuff. So it was quite a shock to me that I got a email from them wanting to work with me basically. So as conversation went on, they then sent me this flashlight called the XT11GT Pro. They also sent me the TRC1 pressure plate as well for the flashlight, and of course a mount for the gun as well. I'm going to be talking about this flashlight while I'm playing some gameplay in the background of me using this flashlight, just so you can see in an indoor environment you don't need a tracer at all, and that's one thing I did find with this flashlight. So in the box, so you get quite a bit of things in the box. So you get a flashlight holder, you get the flashlight itself, you get the charger, a lanyard, an O-ring, a little clip for your belt if you ever wanted to use it as an everyday flashlight, and also a manual so you know how to work. So this flashlight has multiple functions to it. So it has a strobe, which if you know Airsoft, that's basically illegal to use in any type of game just because of people with epilepsy. But it's a cool wee feature to have on the flashlight as well. It also has your on and off functions, and it has a little pressure plate by the main button just in case you don't have a pressure plate to put onto the flashlight. And so when it comes to brightness, this is a 3300 lumens flashlight, so it's pretty bright, and the throw is 410 meters. So obviously indoors, if you're playing Airsoft, it's gonna bright up every single corner and nook and cranny of the place, so you won't be missing any targets. And for charging, it's also USB charging as well, so it uses a Type-C charger, and that also comes in the box too. And if you're clumsy like me, it has an impact resistance of 1 meter. And of course, if you're into your water sports, just like fishing or some sort of action sport, it also is waterproof up to 2 meters. And of course, the quality of the flashlight that KLARUS makes, I think it comes across every single product that they make. The quality of these flashlights are basically impact proof in my opinion, especially for Airsoft. I'm sure if you shoot this thing, it will not dent it or anything, because that's usually a problem with some materials that flashlights use. But I'd still be careful of the impact of the glass. Now KLARUS do some glass replacements for their flashlights, so maybe it's a good option to get a few of them just in case the flashlight lens does break. And when it comes to batteries as well, it comes with a rechargeable 3100 milliamp battery, so that's going to last you a few game days of actually playing. So it's always good having a big milliamp battery in your flashlight. So the pressure plate that they gave me also just screws on to the back of the flashlight. If you just unscrew the existing button that's already on it and screw the pressure plate on, it will basically instantly work. And this pressure plate also comes with a rail attachment, so you can just put the pressure plate onto your rail, no hassle at all. And so when it comes to your pressure plate buttons, so the front button is your toggle, and then the back button is your pressure switch. So it's nice that you can kind of toggle them towards your scenario that you're in. So let's get testing these products. So I decided to go to an indoor site. This indoor site's called The Mill in Portadown up in Northern Ireland. And there's no really better place to test a flashlight than in an indoor setting. So I'll be using my Tokyo Marui Mark 18 gas split black rifle. And I'm going to show you that you do not need a tracer to play indoors.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm not right now. He won't have. Oh. How far? Yeah.
The one thing that is just so good with this flashlight is the sheer brightness of it. I know it's not fun for the other team, But for me, the way it did not have a tracer this day, it just makes it so much better because I can actually see where my BBs are going. For fast reaction, this pressure plate just makes it so much better to actually turn on the flashlight in mid-fight.
Hit. Hello. Hit.
Weight is always a thing with myself as well when it comes to flashlights, because the way I run cameras, sometimes at the top of the gun it does kind of weigh the gun down a lot, so it's nice that the weight in this flashlight is just not as heavy as others.
Got him? Yeah, got him. Got another one in the main room. Push down, push down, push down. Hit. Owie.
So that's the flashlight in action. So let me know what you think of the flashlight in the comment section below. But what I think of the flashlight, I think it's a great flashlight for Airsoft and CQB environments. But there's one thing I would change if it was me, and it is to do with the pressure plate. Now, I am a big fan of pressure plates, and I also like whenever you can quickly attach them. And I think KLARUS should start to engineer some sort of switch for the back so they can quickly attach these pressure plates without just screwing the original cap on and then screwing the pressure plate on. I feel like at times if you just want to use it as a daily pocket flashlight, and if you wanted to put it onto your gun, you'd have to just unscrew it and re-screw the pressure plate back on. I think a magnetic pressure plate would kind of be a good idea just for convenience reasons, because another flashlight company I did work with also did this, and I think it was a really good unique kind of thing that they did with their flashlights. But when it comes to performance, I think this flashlight is quite good. I think it would be worth the money and investing into one. And if you're mostly a CQB player like myself, I would steer towards this one because it is super bright and it's not going to break your bank either. So the link to all these products are in the description, so you can have a look if you want, and you can search KLARUS's website for all their flashlights, and you can choose whatever one fits your playstyle, and I think it's a good starting point as a flashlight. So let me know what you think of this flashlight in the comments below, and let me know if you grab a flashlight yourself. And thanks KLARUS for reaching out to me and letting me review this flashlight. It's much appreciated, and it was super cool working with this, and I hope I do it again. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.